What up, friends? This is Meg Clark here from Clapping Dog Media, and I am so excited to show you literally one of my top 3 favorite tools in the history of tools. This is the KW Finder, otherwise known as Keyword Finder, but I like to call it the KWs. Now, keywords are literally the bridge that connect Google searchers with your website. And so it's really important that you have really amazing keywords throughout your website. So I use this tool every day. I use it for my website when I write blogs, when I write headlines. I also use it for my client's website, especially now when I am planning out editorial calendars for my clients. I love this thing. I love it because there's 1,000 reasons, but the number one reason why I love it is because it's super simple to use. Now, I have a paid version of it. I don't know how much I pay, but I pay just a monthly fee for it. If you don't want to pay for it, you can have like a limited number of searches per day, like 10 to 15 searches per day. But seriously, if you are into content marketing, if you are marketing at all, if you are writing, and if you want to reach new people, invest in the KWs. Okay, let me show you how to use it and why it's completely awesome. Okay, let's pretend we're going to do a couple of searches, and I'm going to show you why it's totally awesome and why you need it. Let's pretend that you're like a food blogger, and you are writing some articles around the holidays because it's currently November, and you want to write some recipes that are paleo related for Christmas. I am quite sure that there's 1,800 million paleo Christmas cookies out there, but let's just go and see. What you want to do is, if you have a topic that's fairly popular, you want to get a word. You want to use words in your post that have a high search volume, meaning lots of people are looking for it, but lots of people are Googling it, but they don't have a lot of competition. So, for example, if I searched for holiday cookie, there's going to be 1,800 million zillion of those. So we use tools like the KWs to find keywords that you can actually rank for. So let's go ahead and dive in. Let's look for, here we are, boop, paleo Christmas cookies. And I'm just going to keep, just for kicks, the United States and in English. We're going to do a more narrow search in just a bit. Okay, so I hit find keywords, and right now they're pulling in a bundle of magic. Now, this is what makes me super excited. So I did search for paleo Christmas cookies, and right here, this is why I love this tool. It's super easy. It tells me that it's easy to rank for. Easy to rank for. And it tells me over here like kind of what the trend is, like how are people, like what's the interest over time? Are people searching for this? We could look at monthly search volumes. It's pretty high, like this in December. There is in December of 2017, so last year, there was about 5,500 searches for paleo Christmas cookies. That's pretty exciting. Okay, so let's jump over here on the left. Now, here are other related keywords, and it tells me how easy or difficult it would be for those to rank, like paleo chocolate. That looks quite tasty. Gluten-free Christmas cookies. Paleo Christmas desserts. That's not getting a lot of trend action, but you get the idea. Paleo Christmas treats. Paleo Christmas dessert recipes. I mean, it goes on and on. So what I like to do is to just highlight a couple of these that maybe would be in your, that you could include in your blog post, and then you can just copy them to your clipboard, put them into a Google Sheet or a Google Doc, and just put them in, just keep them in there, keep them top of mind. Because what's really exciting is that, 2,400 people are searching for this, 8,300 people are searching for this. This is all really kind of exciting to me. If you include these keywords that are easy to rank for, or not hard to rank for, that are getting a lot of searches, then the likelihood of you writing, the likelihood of your post getting ranked highly is really good. Now, before we move on and do a location-based search, what I also like to do is come over here and see what other blog posts, what other pages are already ranking for these keywords. So we can come over here and see that Happy Body Formula is ranking for this. My Natural Family, The Roasted Root, Cook Eat Paleo. I follow this blog, and so let me jump over here and just open this in a new tab and see. We can see, look, they have 12 paleo Christmas cookies. Look at this. So this is somebody. Here's somebody who wrote a blog post. You can look at this blog post. You can look at these ideas and see how they're already ranking using the keywords that you want to rank for. You can use this to get editorial ideas. You can use this to get headline ideas. You can just see what your competition is out there for your keyword. Brilliant. Now, let's go in another direction. Let's say you are really specific. Let's say that you want to be really specific in terms of location, that you're not looking for a national audience, because you're not, let's say, you're more of a brick and mortar, or you're a local services based business. So let's pretend that you are a family photographer in, let's say, Boston, Massachusetts. So here, this is really exciting. This is another way that I love to use this tool. I work with a lot of local businesses or service businesses that are really localized. And so if you're a family photographer in Seattle, Washington, you don't care about ranking high in Boston, Massachusetts. So what I like to do is to do a user localized searches in the KW Finder. And so look, you can see that there was only 20 searches last month for family photographer in Boston. So it's still pretty easy to search for, and you can see that there's a lot of people who are searching for this in December and October. Probably because people are looking for Christmas. Christmas portraits. But look, here are some other options, and you can see like maternity photo, family portrait, family photo shoot. Here are some other options, as well as the websites that are ranking really highly for those. So here's just a couple of ways that I use the KW Finder to find keywords. We'll do another video on where I put these keywords, but here's just a good way that I began to do my keyword research using this super rad tool. Hit me up if you have any questions. I'd love to answer them. Thank you so much.